Hey guys, it's Chrome Lego Cat here, and it's that time of the year again where we go through LEGO leaks. So obviously now, recently we have gotten the 2025 LEGO Friends leaks, which I actually did not cover. It actually came out like a couple weeks ago, so sorry for the delay, but I'm so excited to cover these with you and talk about them because they're super exciting, and I'm so excited to see what's coming out next for LEGO Friends. So many cool looking sets, and I honestly don't even know where these leaks always come from. They just surface out of nowhere every year, and I'm just getting this info from Jedi Jack Penguin, which is always a great site. Let's go through the first set, which is a polybag. And did you know that I think polybags are actually changing from plastic to paper? And also, some of the polybag pictures did come out, like Nova's doghouse, which looks okay. I mean, it's probably gonna be a paper bag, but we're gonna have to see until next year and wait and see. Now, another polybag is the Autumn's waffle stand, which that sounds cute. And one more is... Okay, no, that's it for the polybags. Now let's move on to the actual sets, which is the Guinea Pig Playground, the first set, $10, 86 pieces. I reckon this is going to include Autumn in the set, and probably just a regular build for a Guinea Pig Playground. I mean, how exciting can that be? We've gotten so many types of animal playgrounds in the past. We've got a puppy playground and all of that. So yeah, nothing that interesting. Next up, we've got the Surfing Dogs and Scooter Adventure, which is $15, 113 pieces. Now, this is a bit more exciting because $15 means we have more interesting sets, and I don't know how you're gonna get dogs to surf. Are they surfing on the water? Or are they scooting around? I have no idea. What could this be? Could this be like that random set in 2017 where Mia was like scootering with her dog by her side, like Toffee? I don't know, that's a really random set, but I actually quite like this set. It was really cute. Now, next up, we've got the cotton candy stand, $10, 110 pieces. Now, this is probably just gonna be a random, stand shop. We've got a menu of that, like the bakery stand, the mobile accessory store. So yeah, probably just gonna be one of those impulse sets that kids might enjoy. Now, next up, we've got a 4-class set, Heart Lake City ice cream truck. This is gonna be $20 with 92 pieces. I mean, we've gotten the same truck design over and over again with that same chassis piece, which, it's kind of boring. I don't know, ice cream truck, cool, I guess. We've gotten that so many times already. I'm not even that excited for that. Okay, next up we got Aaliyah's baby sister playroom, which is actually quite interesting. I didn't know Aaliyah had a sister. Maybe it's in the series. I haven't been keeping up with that. But this set has TBA pieces and TBA dollars, so we don't know how much it's going to retail for, but I would assume it's about $20 because that's the usual price for all the bedroom sets. And yeah, it's so cool that we're getting Aaliyah's baby sister playroom, but we're not getting Zach's room, by the way. We're getting Autumn's room and Paisleys' room next year, so that's unfortunate. And we're also not getting all these rooms, so yeah. Are they deprioritizing the boys? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because LEGO Friends ultimately is to cater for girls, even though they want to make it more diverse. So obviously they'll prioritize the girl lead characters in the series. I don't think that's a bad thing, but that's just how it is. Anyways, next I got Autumn's room, $20, 222 pieces. How's this gonna be like? I didn't Autumn really get a house? Why is she getting a room now? We already know how a room looks like, unless she's gonna have a expanded version of that. I guess that's what it's gonna be, and I think she might have some animal playgrounds in her room or a hamster cage, so I'm super excited to see how that turns out. Next up, we've got Paisleys' room, which has 199 pieces and retailing for $20 US. This is probably gonna be, a cute little room, and obviously we've already gotten Paisleys' house, so we're gonna expect it to be around the same vein as that, maybe some Layla secrets hidden in there, so I'm more excited for Paisleys' room than Autumn's room because she could have some really cool hidden features, some cool designs, and I love Paisleys' aesthetic. It's like a music, but kind of cool yellow aesthetic, so I love that. It's quite chill too. Now, next up, we've got a really exciting set we've never gotten before. It's a candy store, Heart Lake City candy store, 376 pieces, $30. Now, this sounds super exciting because we've never in my recent memory gotten a candy store. I've got tons of bakeries, tons of cafes, but a candy store? I've never heard of that. Now, that is really cool, so hopefully it's gonna be super fun. Maybe like the M&M factory where there's huge tubes of candy and a pick and mix. I don't know. There's so much potential for this. Maybe a candy vending machine, a candy making machine. It's gonna be so cool, and I just know it's gonna be good. So now next up, and it's gonna be good value because $30 usually for LEGO Friends means really good value. Look at the cafe from this year. That set was awesome, and I think it's probably one of the best sets this summer. Now next up we got the pet accessories shop. They're $40, 375 pieces. Now I'm not that interested in this because we've already got so many pet shops in the past, and it's probably going to be the same type of shop selling dog collars, selling pet food, and all of that nonsense. I mean, it's cool, but it's just not my thing. So yeah, I wonder how it's gonna be, but I'm not super excited for it. Plus, it doesn't seem like a awesome value because you look at the price to part ratio, $375 for $40. It might not be amazing. Now next up we got another mess set. It is horse and pet vet clinic with 4 to 8 pieces and $50. Now this is not exciting because we've got so many vets in the past, and it's another horse vet and a pet vet. Okay, like this is getting boring. Like I don't really care about vet clinics anymore. Like we should have something cool, but I guess it's a staple to have a horse set every year, so it's just to appeal to those kids who love horses. And I mean, fair by that. If you love it, then go ahead. I'm not like criticizing you or anything. It's cool that you love horses, but it's just not for me, you know? Now, next up, we've got a really exciting set, the Friendship Treehouse Hangout. So this is going to be $70 and 701 pieces. Hopefully, this will be better than the Anniversary Treehouse that was a disappointment, even though it was good value. But this set is going to have, you know, a 10 cents price to part ratio, which is pretty normal, but not super good. And we are probably going to get like a cool house. Hopefully, it's going to be detailed on the inside, like I really love the Friendship House that we got in 2018. That set was brilliant and it was so fun, but it also looks so good on the outside. So yeah, hopefully it's something along the same vein in that sense. Now next up we've got the Restaurant and Cooking School, 896 pieces and $80. Now this is going to be pretty cool. I actually quite like the community kitchen that we got last year, I think. So this set might be a cool replacement. We've got a restaurant and a cooking school is something we've never seen in LEGO Friends before. And I always love LEGO Friends restaurants, like the 2019 or 2020 restaurant. That set was brilliant. I love that so much. And yeah, so I'm hoping to see something really exciting. Maybe we have different cultures. Like since that last year we got a Mexican restaurant, maybe this year we'll get a Japanese restaurant or something like that. I'm not sure. Now next up we've got the Harlech City Airport and Airplane, which we still don't know the piece count or the price, but I'm going to assume it's $100. And it's going to be super cool because we have not gotten an airplane since 2015 for Friends. So I think it's going to be a huge upgrade. The previous one was good, but it wasn't amazing. It was like a bit too big and the airport was kind of ugly. So yeah, hopefully we get a really cool airport, and I'm so excited to see how they do this again. Actually, we got an airplane in 2020, but their airplane was like, you know, it was cool, but I didn't really like think much of it. It was kind of a forgettable set in a sense. So hopefully we get a emphasis on the airport aspect and not just the airplane, because right now LEGO sets are all about airplanes, but nobody's doing the airport anymore. The airport just kept getting smaller until it disappeared in like this year or last year, I forgot. So yeah, please let's emphasize the airport and not just the airplane. That's what I hope for this set. Next up, we've got another LEGO Friends staple, which is a hair salon. It's hair salon and accessory store, $45, 347 pieces. Like, seriously, we've gotten this like last year. Like, I think I've had quite enough with LEGO Friends hair stores. Like, why do they need to be $45? Like, that's just way too much. Like, can we just go back to the $20 hair salons? Like, that set, the $20 hair salon from 2020, that was so good. And if we return to that, I'll be really happy. But now we're just doing oversized hair salons for no reason. Like, come on. I don't know. I hope it's gonna be good, but I don't have high hopes for this. Next up, we got the Friendship Camper Van Adventure, which looks really cool. $60 US, 778 pieces. This might be similar to the mobile house that we got last year, and I think it might have the potential to be really cool because a camper van that is this big is like kind of like the Friendship bus, am I right? And we might have some really cool Easter eggs, really cool features, like a hidden pool like we had in the last Friendship bus. So I'm super excited to see what this turns out to be, and it's a good value too. Now next up, we've got the Beekeeper's house and flower garden for $100 and 1,161 pieces. Now that is a big set for a beekeeper's house. Who is this person? Like, why are we doing a beekeeper's house? Like, shouldn't we have like a friend's house? But you know, whatever, we have already had friends' houses for 2 years in a row, so that's quite a lot already. Now, I don't know what house is gonna be. Like, I feel like Lego Friends has been recently willing to invest in big sets, which I really love, but that means like the big sets do retire pretty quickly. But I don't think that's a bad thing because it's good to have new sets all the time. Now, I don't know how this is gonna be. I literally have no idea. We just got Autumn's house, which is like kind of like a beekeeper's house, I want to say. It's like a farmhouse. So, hope they do something interesting. Might be like the organic farm. I don't know. I really don't think this set is just entirely the beekeeper's house. Maybe include a like a little farmer's market at the bottom, or like a shop. Maybe it's an apartment. Who knows? But I'm super excited for it, actually. Like, I just want to see how they do it because such a big set has the potential if they do it right. So we'll see. Now, next up is a very, very exciting set. I reckon this is going to be the 12 plus set, which is the Heart Lake City apartments and stores. This is going to have 2,040 pieces and $170 in the US, which is pretty crazy. Like, that's around the same price as the Unity Street. So, super excited to see what this is going to be. I feel like this is going to be 12 plus because it has a lot of pieces, and I hope they make like something super cool, an elevator, maybe a super tall apartment. Maybe it's going to be like the apartments we see in Aaliyah, in the TV show that Aaliyah stays in, because she stays in this really futuristic looking white skyscraper. So maybe it's going to be that. What do you think? I feel like it's going to be that, but that might be a bit of a boring set to come out because it's all white. So we'll see how they upgrade it and what they do to it. Super excited for that. That might be my most anticipated set. Now we're moving on to some boring sets, Creative Beach and Travel Suitcase. We've not had a suitcase from Lego Friends since forever. And yeah, it's 188 pieces, $30. Obviously you're paying for the suitcase. So yeah, nothing that interesting. I don't reckon this is going to be a really good set. Now next up we've got a TBA Friends set, which we don't know about, but we know that there's another set that might be coming. And I feel like this is going to be a retail exclusive, maybe a secret 12 plus set like we had for Andrea's Mansion, because that wasn't leaked. And we just saw that out of the blue randomly, so maybe it's going to be something super unexpected. What could it be? I don't know. We have a lot of houses in this wave, so it might not be a house. Maybe it's a hotel. Maybe it's, I don't know, but it could be anything, so just stay tuned for that. Or it might be nothing, like this might be a fake leak, so yeah, don't get your hopes up too high, but just know that we might be expecting a secret set, because I think every year we had a secret set that just came out of the blue and surprised us all. So super excited to see what that is, if that is real. So yeah, that's it for the Lego Friends 2025 leaks. I can't believe we're already at 2025. It's our third year of the reboot. Are you serious? Time passes so fast. Now, anyway, tell me what you think about these sets down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.